What's crackin' YouTube? It's your boy back again, dropping some knowledge and some news for you guys. In case you guys haven't heard, Social Security has been found out to be wasting a lot of money and providing Social Security benefits to about 60 million Americans, or 60 million more Americans than there are in this country. It's absolutely blasphemous. I don't know where my money is going, but I know one thing. If by April 17th, I don't pay my taxes to the IRS, best believe I'm going to be getting a knock on that good old door right here. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to be like, hey, where my money at? And I'm going to tell them where my money at. What y'all been doing with it? Because apparently you've been paying a bunch of people who is not here. And a lot of those, I bet you, are for illegal migration. But let's take you over to Fox News so we can find out some more information about what's going on with Social Security.
And are the vampires living amongst us? Because Elon Musk taking a peek into Social Security, apparently over 20 million recipients are listed as being above the age of 100. With one being listed between the ages of 360 and 369 years old. I would like to eat what that person is eating. Now, a judge is ordering an extension on the temporary block of Musk's access to the government efficiency department. I guess musician Sheryl Crow would be happy with all of these roadblocks because the Grammy winner, she sold her Tesla. She donated the money to NPR in protest of Elon Musk. I'm sure that's the best use of her money. Welcome to the second hour of the Big Money Show. I'm Jackie DeAngelis, and I'm joined by my co-hosts Taylor Riggs, Dagan McDowell, Jeff Flock, in for Brian Brenberg, and O'Leary Ventures Chairman Kevin O'Leary is sticking around for another jam-packed hour.
People turn out the way that they do for a multitude of different reasons. Me personally, instead of just regular water, I like to drink sparkling water. Some people like to drink regular tap water. Some people like to drink filtered water. Everybody is different. But how did he or she become the way that they did? There's a lot of great stories out there, but not many people tell their story. I happen to be different. I actually told my story, and I start when I was really, really young. The book is in stores now. You should be seeing it on the side of your screen. Yes, it's called The Price of Freedom. In stores now. If you have Kindle, you can get it on Kindle as an ebook. If you want the regular paper copy, feel free to order that as well. I believe the Kindle store has the book for about $10 and the paperback is $12. It's very affordable, and I want to let you guys know you'll get a lot of good insight and a lot of direction from this book. Let me know also what you guys think by leaving a review in the Amazon department as soon as you get the book in the mail. Let me know what you guys think. Now back to the video.
We're going to begin on Capitol Hill with the latest DOGE moves. Hillary Vaughn has them for us. Hi, Hillary.
Hi, Jackie. Well, there is a concern that DOGE is getting access to sensitive information at the IRS, but this is something that people at the IRS have access to every single day to do their job. So the people who are protesting are really mad that DOGE is the one who's getting to look under the hood. The White House has insisted that anyone viewing anything sensitive or classified or private has the clearance and appropriate approval to do so. A White House official says that direct access to what's called the Integrated Data Retrieval System, which includes visual access to taxpayer accounts, is needed to audit the IRS, something the IRS workers do every day to Americans. The IRS is also not immune from downsizing. AP reports they will lay off thousands of IRS workers who have been in the probation period of their employment, with cuts happening as soon as next week.
People work very hard to pay their taxes every single day. They're hurting. They see wasteful government spending. We need to have government in this.
You know what this is? Like people that have a problem with this are eating. I was about to curse. I'm trying not to curse in my videos anymore. People are eating off American taxpayer backs for their own benefit. Listen, I don't got a problem with you making money and things like that outside of the government. You have your salary, you start a business, whatever. But don't take my money and then come knocking on my door like I just talked about and be like, hey, where my money at? Like how, like, listen, guys, I think last year I made 2 years ago, I made what, 50, 55, right around there. And I owed money to the IRS. This is Ridiculous. Ridiculous. They will get their money by any means necessary. But you better not be late on your payments, right? So there's rules for thee, and then there's rules for me. You know what I'm saying? And they're enforcing the rules for thee, so that way they can eat. Let's get some more.
Sunshine. We need to have spending in the sunshine.
In addition to finding fraud, DOGE is discovering lost taxpayer cash. DOGE helping the Department of Housing and Urban Development relocate $1.9 billion that had gone missing under Biden. That's nearly $2 billion that they say the Treasury can now use for other things. DOGE has also been digging into Social Security. Elon Musk estimating there are about 60 million more Social Security numbers issued than there are Americans, saying, quote, there are far more eligible Social Security numbers than there are citizens in the USA. This might be the biggest fraud in history, but Democrats say DOGE is exaggerating all this fraud they're finding.
These are by and large performative theatric measures. They'll pick these one-off cases and they'll say this is broad policy. This is what an entire department or agency does or represents. And it's just not true.
Musk also found that there's over 4 million people in the Social Security database who have an age over 140 years old. The oldest person alive right now in the world is 116 years old. So this is either a smoking gun for fraud or, as Elon Musk joked, vampires could be real. Jackie?
They just might be. Hillary Vaughn, thank you so much. Meantime, there's more money set to come back to taxpayers across this country. But how soon until the left starts screaming about the D.C. housing market and unemployment numbers that are spiking?
All right, that's pretty much it for the Social Security bit of it. I mean, I think it's just all around, it's just a big waste of money, and I think it's just a big game. Listen, if you speak out and you have a problem with this altogether, the Democratic Party is going to ostracize you. But if you play ball, maybe you can benefit in some way, shape, or form. We'll work it out to where you can make a little bit more money than that $200,000, $180,000 salary that you're making. We don't really know. This is all alleged. I'm not saying anybody is doing anything wrong. I'm just saying it could be a possibility that these people are being paid off with all of this extra money that Congress has deemed as these are part of the expenses that we have to pay, because we all pay into Social Security. So if we don't even have enough money to pay Social Security, we're in a serious bind, which we are right now. But with the new implementations that Trump is coming in and putting into the country, by bringing the gold card, by bringing money into the economy through investments by big tech corporations, we may just quite possibly have a chance to get out of this hole that we've dug ourselves into. Because first things first, America's a business. And if you can't beat us, join us. Canada. Oh, snap. Canada. Woo. Wow. As the 51st state? Yeah. And a lot of Canadians who do business over here will be forced to pay that $5 million for their gold card. I mean, it's going to be an interesting time. We'll do a separate video on the gold card, and we'll hear exactly what that's going to come with. But I think it's a phenomenal idea. You guys let me know what you guys think about Social Security and a bunch of people over the age of 260 years old, and some are one person over the age of 360 years old. And I mean, it's crazy. This is where our money is going. We're starting to figure it out. And as I put a bow on it, for real this time, if you guys have not checked out the book, check it out. It's going to be linked in the description below. Sorry about some of the ads in the video, but I got to do it. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you. I appreciate you. I'll talk to you later. Peace.